Hello, my name is Greg Williams, and I'm a product manager at Meraki. Today I'm going to be showing you a brief overview about how to create a new account and dashboard and how to create your first network. Now there are a couple of pieces of information that you will want to have handy before you begin this process. For the purposes of this demo, I have ordered 3 Meraki MR16 dual radio 802.11n access points and a 3-year Enterprise Cloud Controller license to go with the APs. So the 2 pieces of information that I will need to make sure I have handy are, first of all, my license key email. After you place your order, you should receive a Meraki Cloud Controller license key email looking like this. This email will come from the address shipping@meraki.com. If you haven't seen this email, one place I would recommend checking is in your spam filter, just in case it ended up there by mistake. If you still can't find it, you can email shipping@meraki.com and they can help get you a duplicate of your license key. The number I'm going to need from this email is the license key right here. It's this 12-character number starting with Z2. So that's information piece number 1. The other item that I will need are the serial numbers from the access points themselves, which I've gone ahead and copied into a text document here just for convenience. These serial numbers can be found either on the labels on the boxes that the access points ship in, or on a sticker on the back of the access point themselves. And these are also 12-character numbers. These start with Q2. So I've got my 3 serial numbers, I've got my license key email, I am pretty much ready to go. So in the email, there are instructions, if you don't have a Meraki dashboard account, on how to create one, telling you to go to dashboard.meraki.com. So we would click on this link. I already have it open in another tab. And this takes us to the login page for the Meraki dashboard. This is where you'll go to sign in as an administrator to monitor your networks, to make configuration changes, etc. Since we don't actually have an account yet, we're going to go ahead and click on Create an Account. Now it's prompting us for a variety of information, which I will go ahead and fill in. If you will just bear with me here for a moment. Okay, let's just verify that we've got all of our information entered correctly. Got the name, the administrator, the company name, which is also the organization name, my email address and password that I will be using to log into Dashboard, address, and phone number. This all looks correct, so I'm going to go ahead and hit Create Account. Alright, so the next step is to create a network. First, we need to give our network a name. Going to call it Meraki Test Network. Now, as it indicates here, this name will also be used by default as the name for your first SSID, but this can always be changed later. Now, under the network configuration section, we have to add access points to our network. So it's saying enter order numbers or serial numbers. So I'm going to go get my serial numbers from my access points, copy those, paste them in. The location here is the address pulled from the other form. This is where the network will be located within Google Maps. And I'm going to hit Create Network. Now, since this is an enterprise network, it is prompting me for a license key. So now you'll see step 3 has appeared, enter license key. This is where my email comes in handy. I'm going to copy my license key and paste it in and go ahead and hit Create Network. Alright, so here we have a successfully created network. You'll see the name of the network in the drop-down up above, Meraki Test Network. If I've created multiple networks, they will all appear in this drop-down. And as it indicates here, it says successfully added 3 access points. Now the access points are listed here. You'll see they're MR16s. They're currently shown in a gray color, which means that they have not actually been plugged in and connected to the internet yet. Once I actually install the APs, and they connect to an active internet connection, they will download their configuration file automatically. This will tell them which network they belong to, and they'll pop up as green, showing that they have good connectivity to the cloud controller and are online. Now I could drag and drop these onto a Google Map or upload a custom floor plan to place the access points, which I would highly recommend that you do. Now let me give you a very quick overview of the other tabs and dashboard here, and then I'll let you take it from here. So there are three main tabs. I've got Monitor, Configure, and Help. Monitor, if I go ahead and click on the Overview tab, this is where you can monitor usage of the network, access point health, client usage. This is where you'll find items like detailed event logging, rogue access point detection, and all of the reporting capabilities in the Meraki dashboard. Configure is where I will actually set up my SSIDs. If I go ahead and click on Configure Overview, this shows me an overview of all of my SSIDs. I can create up to 15 uniquely configurable SSIDs. I'm going to go ahead and hide those. And you can see that Meraki Test Network is also the name of my first default SSID. To configure that SSID, I go to Access Control. This is where all of my authentication, bandwidth limits, how the clients are going to get IP addresses, so on and so forth, can be set up on this tab. Also found under Configure are traffic shaping policies, radio settings, group policies, and alerts that you can configure in these sorts of items. Finally, under Help, this is where you can find a searchable knowledge base. You can file an online support ticket or find the phone number for the enterprise support hotline. So that's basically it. It is quite straightforward and quick, and I will let you take it from here. So good luck.